Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode in my and Overkill's multiplayer head-to-head campaign for Total War Rome 2 Emperor Edition. I'm being the Seleucids and Overkill is being the...
Parthians.
There you go. Do you have anything to say, Overkill, before we begin this hopefully fantastic campaign?
Well, just want to start off by saying that we both agree that this is a very good matchup. Not across the world away, which is great. And kind of a underlying rivalry between these two factions in history.
Yes.
So
nice.
It works out.
It does indeed. That well said, well said. Of course, for those of you who don't know, Parthia starts off by themselves in the campaign, but just before the campaign begins, Parthia was actually one of Seleucid's satrapies. So there you go. The rivalry is there. So it makes complete sense that me and Overkill should be at each other's throats.
Indeed.
So I think we're ready to go. I'm ready when you're ready. Hit that start campaign and let's begin something great.
And right before we start, we'll just mention that we're both playing on the very hard difficulty.
We are.
Usually we play on hard for our campaigns, but since it's going to be us controlling the AI armies, it shouldn't be as bad
very
as it
hard
could
lay
be.
in terms of military movements, but of course you don't have the stat buffs that very hard gets. That very hard gives the AI. I mean, rather, because of course we'll just be playing head to head in the battle, so our stats will be completely legit and it will be based on skill. All right.
I'm just waiting a moment for Gladiator to get in.
Oh, are you already loaded? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, I was doing a couple of battles, online battles with War Eagle yesterday.
Yeah, you told
He's a
me.
great guy.
Were you with Rome 2? Is that what you were playing?
With Rome 2, yeah, we were just
Nice.
playing battles. Yeah.
I'm excited to see those.
I'll actually release one today.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. So be sure to check that out, ladies and gents. Of course, tell us what the best way is of watching a head-to-head Overkill, in your opinion.
Well, me and Gladiator have both talked about and agreed on the best way to watch a head-to-head, and this is how we both watch other YouTubers' head-to-heads, is we have both videos of like the two players open at the same time. Now, one will be muted, and the other will play the audio, obviously. And when you watch one player and their turn, you just click on the tab or the extra window where the other video is, and you just watch that turn. We're going to very lightly edit our videos to the point where they're pretty much in sync, so there won't be any trouble switching between the two videos.
Hopefully, yep. That sounds like exactly what I wanted to say. I just want to point out, though, hopefully I'll have a video on how to best watch a head-to-head up, because I wanted to guide people through it in case they
That's a good idea.
wanted to find out. And I've actually got this fantastic website I found. I'll put the link in this description. Of course, just below the link for my good friend Overkill Total War's first episode of the same campaign. And hopefully you guys can utilize that and enjoy it.
I completely forgot about that. There is a site that can play two videos at once. I completely forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I think there's several. I personally found Swig View, I think it is, to be the
Something
best
like
one.
that.
Something like that. It's fantastic. It lets you play two videos at the same time. It lets you pause two videos at the same time. So when you manage to get a couple of videos in sync, you can just keep them in sync. It's fantastic. And it auto mutes one and plays the audio for the other. It's fantastic. It's nice. Alright, so starting off as the Seleucids, I can see right off the bat we can get another spy if we wanted to, because our empire is already so large. So I'm thinking let's put some edicts in place. Tax harvesting in Syria and in Edessa. We'll put in what is it? Bread and games. That's it. Okay, so champions of Olympus, we've moved them as much as we need to, really. Gonna go ahead and keep our ships, the winds of Oranos, just locally. Let's grab a couple of technologies, or guide the technologies through what we want them to be. And that's about it. What should we use the rest of our money on? I think because we've got so much wealth, we might as well push our advantage in terms of being able to train up our agents quicker. So let's get another agent. I'm just seeing what they can do. Minus 5% cost for performing all actions. That looks nice. So we're going to grab her. Do you like my singing voice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll start up a music channel later on. Alright, so I'm saving at the end of each of my turns. I recommend Overkill to do the same, so that if we do crash, there'll probably be a bit of a audio, discrepancy, and then we're back on it, because we'll just relaunch it and carry on playing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, first order of business, gonna go for organized supply, which is pretty much what I go for every time that or not organized supply, I suppose, for all the factions, but that first military one is pretty much what I always go for. We're gonna combine our two armies so that we can quickly act against our neighbors, the Parthavians.
Ooh, I see them. They're my satrapies, of course. They're so far away. I have a feeling they're gonna break off soon. Try and forge an empire of their own.
Indeed.
Little do they know Overkill's looming in Nisa region, ready to storm cataphracts at their face.
Just gonna go ahead and get 3 units of Parthian horse archers.
Nice.
Gonna put our spy in with our army so that he can quickly level up. There we go. And before I forget, I'm also gonna replace my general that I have here because I don't want to use armored horse archers at the moment. I want cataphracts.
Cataphracts!
This guy is a good general. He has lots of effects, but if we really wanted to, which I don't really see the point in, we could replace him again later, but just get someone else. Let's see.
So what are you using to record this, Overkill? Using Bandicam?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said it crashed yesterday.
Yeah, I was using an old version, and I didn't even know that they updated it.
Why? Why would you do that?
No, but I had this old version, and
okay.
it would always freeze the recording on loading screens, and I was like, why? And then I realized that I'm like a full version behind. I was like, what? How? When?
When you were busy tinkering with OBS.
Pretty much.
My friend.
So right off the bat, we can get a trade agreement with the Aryans. We just need to give them a little bit of money. That's no big deal.
How is your money? Like, in terms of campaigns, I always found, personally, that every faction seems to, whenever I play at least, every faction seems to struggle with cash, except for the Seleucids, maybe except for Egypt as well.
Well, the Parthians actually start off with 4,000 talents and 1,706 income.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like not that much, to be honest. I mean...
well, for one settlement, it's not
okay,
bad.
one region, yeah. You've got one region to defend, so fair enough, okay. That makes sense.
So I'm also going to boost my taxes to get an early advantage over stuff, because I'm going to be making 2,100 per turn now.
Okay, now that's a lot, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and save.
Yeah.
And we will pass the turn on to the AI.
I thought you were insulting me there, but then I realized. And as usual, something's going down in the Empire of the Seleucids. Bactria, our former satrapies who had broken off because they're so far away from us, are attacking Aria. Should we back them? I'm not sure.
That's different.
Yeah, that's very different.
First turn.
Yeah.
That could be good for me, though, because I don't want to fight against all your former satrapies, because they always group up together. Oh. Did they want me to join the war against Aria? No thanks, not yet.
Okay.
One at a time.
Divide and conquer.
Yes.
Okay, so the Qidri, the Arabians we start off at war with, are begging us for peace. Let's see what we can get out of them. Personally, I'm more interested in the Nile River and the regions surrounding that, which would provide us with food for our empire. Arabia, I'm not so interested in. So, give me money, and I will and I will give your men peace. There you go. 1,100 talents is all it took. 1,100 talents is all it took to give them without the threat of death and destruction. I'm being a bit poetic for some reason. Alright, okay. So, Quartermaster's report tells us we've got some levy pikemen now. Very nice. We're going to move them south towards Jerusalem. Let's see what our spy can get up to. We've got a couple now, so that's great. We've just got like spy battalions. We've got the spy squad. And our sabotage has failed. Okay, at least
Yes.
she increased in rank, so next time you know how to set something on fire. Okay? Okay? Just take your time. Take your time. Just learn. We're gonna need you to sabotage certain armored horses, maybe, later on. Alright, so let's see our situation in the north. Obviously, the Seleucids, if you can hold on to the land you start with, my strategy is that way we can expand. We have to hold on first, though. So, looking at the current situation, our satrapies obviously number in quite a lot. Media, Parthava, Sagasha, they're all our satrapies at the moment. But let's make sure we secure the north. Cappadocia seems to like us well enough. But they won't trade with us. Interesting. At least we have a non-aggression pact with them already. So what I should do is I'm going to spend some of my cash on... What should I spend it on? Let's see. I spend it on this. Let's spend it on Edessa province or region where we want a consecrated ground. That will increase our religion there. Well, not religion, but culture. Right now it's Eastern culture mostly. And we're gonna expand one of our regions. Which shall it be? Let's expand Dura. And let's plop down another homestead here, which will give us some more food. Obviously, well, not obviously, but if you don't know, I'll talk about it. The more food you have, until 20, the faster your armies are going to replenish if they take casualties. So I'm on 8, so 12 more at least should be good. And overkill is up. Let's see.
Nice. Oh, we have 2 new traits on one of our characters, Taxman and King of Kings.
You sound confused.
No.
Oh, why? Why do you have good traits? This is strange.
Oh, that's the wrong guy. Let's see.
I forgot to save. You say that, and then it will crash.
That's fine. Who declared war? Bactrian area, Dahaean area, Khwarezmian, the Mesogeitai. Okay. Interesting. So,
they haven't.
Oh,
no.
that means Parthava hasn't left you yet.
Allies.
Darn. Well, that's
well,
more
I'm
time
looking
to
at
build
their
up the
army,
force,
and they're
I guess.
building up their force too in Hekatompilos, which we have agreed is better suited to be called the egg. It just looks so cute. I mean, look at it. Look at it, guys.
Indeed.
Come on. It's
I mean,
just
look
an
at it.
egg. Oh, man. Love it.
Now, something I forgot to do last turn was convert my light stables
yeah.
into
For
heavy
your
ones, so I'm
cataphracts,
going to have to
probably.
go ahead and do that
No?
now, but that's no
Yeah.
big deal.
Big deal. That sounds like
Yeah.
a huge deal.
That's where I'll
Cataphracts
get
are
them
where
from
it's at for the
eventually.
Parthians. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
Well,
Good
I
point,
just mean
yeah.
like the 1 turn delay isn't huge. I'm also going to go ahead and improve my farms to get more food and money. And what else can we do? Oh, we can't trade with anybody else. So, go ahead and save.
Sorry.
And we
Yeah, I was talking to my mom.
and
She
we will move on.
smelled something
That's no
burning,
problem.
so she walked into my room on the first floor with no flammable equipment and says, "What's burning?" I'm
Oh,
like, well, nothing in my room. I don't have a cooker in my room.
Bactria is being very ballsy. They just declared war on me, okay?
Oh, sorry. What did you say? Sorry.
Bactria
snap!
declared war
The
on me.
Empire of the East. Yeah.
Very interesting. There's a lot of factions in between me and
Yeah,
them,
I
though, so
just
I'm
got
not
the news.
exactly
War
worried
declared.
about an attack
And
yet.
Galatia and Pontus are also at each other's throats. That might be good for us. I don't know. But this has single-handedly probably been the most turns that Seleucids have managed to keep hold of their satrapies. Oh man, because I still haven't lost a satrapy yet, which is crazy.
Damn Bactria, it's all your fault.
Let's see. Everything in Egypt seems to look undefended. At least Nabatea province looks shockingly undefended. That's probably because we haven't declared war. That's about to change, ladies and gentlemen. We declare... Are we going to declare war? It says declaring war will have diplomatic repercussions. 3 turns. I don't know why that is. Not sure. Perhaps it was some sort of past treaty. Okay, fine. We won't declare war. We'll sit here and build up our force. No worries. That should be okay. Gonna grab a single slinger. Are you ready to serve? Yes, he's probably ready to serve. That's why he's in the army. Yeah, yeah. Common sense for the win. Okay, so Syria has actually got some public order woes. So let's make this easier. This actually gives us 2 public order. Grab that. This actually gives us some public order. We can't grab it. We have no money. Let's cut down on a horse unit and let's improve the consecrated ground. Let's go ahead and save. 17 minutes in and I'm about done. Let's see what else our agents can tell us. Nothing. Gonna place them on intelligence gathering and end my turn. Looking good.
So we finished our research. Our spy leveled up. Let's see.
All right.
Go for cunning for him.
I have to say, Nisa looks quite green. I mean, where you are, it looks quite green for that far east.
Indeed.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think I may go for physical conditioning because that gives us morale for all land units. So that'll be good for the spearmen.
Yeah. All right.
Now, do I want? Oh, no. That's too risky right now. They're still allied with everyone where they're still your satrapy.
Aha. Basically, having them as my satrapy is locking you down, isn't it?
Sort of, but...
Oh, actually, I just realized Arya broke off, so you could go for them.
That would bring me closer to Bactria, though. That's the thing.
Oh, good
because
point,
they're going for them as well. But if I could take that before they do, because Merv is a very valuable settlement with its mining industry it has there.
Yes, I see them. Yep, I see the extractors of some sort. Interesting.
But if
yeah, I do like that about the regions because they'll have depictions of whatever they're good at. So there's horses all over Zadrakarta, and there's mines in Merv.
But
nice.
The thing is, if I do let Parthava get too strong, they become like a powerhouse pretty much in the east, where they start off.
Yeah, they've got 3 regions, so.
Well.
Oh my god! No way.
What happened?
I'm looking at the egg, and it's a bigger egg.
Oh, see
the egg's getting
they've
bigger.
already expanded it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go for area. Are they allied with anybody? No. Well, I could.
Personally, I think you, if you've got your eyes set on Parthava, you should just wait a couple of turns because, you know, the satrapies obviously haven't had to make any big decisions. If you wait till they have to, it might end up in a situation. For example, in 2 turns, when I declare war on Egypt, that'll probably cause them to question their allegiance, maybe, and break away. Depends how loyal they are.
In anticipation of our war eastwards instead of west, I will recruit some units in Nisa and we'll get our army ready on the bridge on the border between us and Parthia, and that's what we will do for this turn.
Oh, I see your army. Oh, it looks scary.
So we save,
18.
and let's see if anybody leaves. Parthia, you know you want to.
Don't leave Parthia. It's gonna mean your doom. It's gonna mean your doom.
Aw.
Oh, did we skip past them? I didn't even notice. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Mission issued. Common interest. Friends, the time has come to take up arms and help our brothers across the way. Like an ever-lapping sea, the enemy is relentless. Wow, how beautiful. Sorry. You must go to the aid of our allies or risk being drowned when the tides rise against us. Oh, I like that metaphor. Definitely like that. Okay, so are you telling me to attack Egypt? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's see. We don't suffer diplomatic penalties if we attack Cyprus, which is what we're gonna do. Bring it on. Let's do this. Everyone join me except for half my satrapies. Sagarasha, Persia, and I'm sure you're happy about this, Parthia, are officially not my satrapies anymore.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. So their fleet was caught out in the open, just Cosmos on an admiral's flagship, and we managed to sink him pretty easily. I'm gonna lower the sound a bit on my headset because like victory screams are too loud at the moment. And hopefully I'm gonna hear far more victory screams in the future. Don't want them to deafen me. So there you go. We got enough money in the bank perhaps to assault Salamis? No, we don't. No, we don't. Maintain blockade. Okay. Last time I tried this blockade, the game crashed. I mean, last time I tried to assault, the game crashed. So we'll have to be careful. Let's see what Petra holds. Okay, so there is someone here at Petra. We're going to poison the wells. Hopefully that causes them some trouble in terms of garrison security. Grab an upgrade on our agent here. Let's see. Evading enemy agents. Intercept orders. Assassination. I'm going to go for the cunning one. And I'm going to venture further west. Straight past the Nile River into Egyptus province. And we're going to start messing with Alexandria now. The heart of this once great empire. We'll see how it fares against the sheer economic weight of the Seleucid Empire. Okay, so our agent has just... I was going to say evolved, but this is not Pokemon. Alright, we're going to move the champions of Olympus. We're going to move them halfway, and then we're going to set them on raid. Should give us a good amount of money, and it doesn't affect us, I don't think. No, it doesn't affect Syria. So yeah, that's good. That's giving us some money, and next turn we can strike at Jerusalem, hopefully. Great stuff. Great stuff. Should we now use our money to take Salamis, or should we patiently wait for something else? And I think the answer is we should take Salamis. So let's go. Let's grab a couple of these mercenaries. Or not couple, 3. Couples 2. Let's try our luck again. Alright. Now we have enough men to overwhelm the garrison. And Salamis is ours. Excellent. Thank you. Naval traditions as well. So we're going to go ahead and disband the mercenaries before we forget them and they leech our economy into nothing. And we're going to go ahead and grab a few upgrades. Salamis looks solid now. Yeah, things look great actually. Maybe... Oh my god, we took Salamis, and Salamis makes glassware.
Excellent.
That's fantastic. Maybe Cappadocia will trade us for the glass we just acquired. Nope, it's moderate now though. Before it was low. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And end my turn. Oh my god, I'm so excited about Game of
Yes.
Thrones tomorrow. The final episode. At the time of this recording, obviously. When you watch it, you know, the viewers might have just watched it over and over and over again by then.
Now, the Bactrians have put
knows?
us in an interesting situation. They've taken Merv, so there's an army right next to Nisa. Yes.
Ooh, and they're at war with you, aren't they?
So,
Yeah. Oh, that's
I'm
turned out
going
very
to have to
different
send
from before.
my army over there. And we'll focus my weaker one on the Parthavians. So I'm going to occupy
Okay.
Nisa with my large army. Oh, got in each other's way.
Haha. Oh man, I found that so funny. They did that especially in
Yeah.
Shogun 2. I always found
So while we're waiting, we're going to get some more units to build up my second army. And
Nice.
do I want to replace his noble horse archers? Yeah, I do. I can use cataphracts much
Yeah.
better. Let's see.
Yeah.
Lots
yeah.
of generals to choose from. Oh, this guy has a lot of excellent things, so I'll take him. There we go. Can we get our spy over to Merv this turn? Oh, we can indeed. Let's try to poison that army. Just so they can't attack us. And it was successful. Excellent. Was it critical?
Yay!
Can't reinforce, can only move half. Okay, so they can't get to us, so that's perfect. Ooh.
Another thing I found out, not recently, but yeah, I'll just share this with the viewers if they don't know. If you've got 2 agents, and they've got a fairly decent chance of sabotaging an army, if they don't sabotage them to the point where they can't move at all, i.e. they've only stopped them from moving half their range, if you do the same thing again, now they can't move at all. I didn't actually
really?
know that. So you can use 2 agents and you can get their not their critical success, but you can get their standard success twice, and they'll act as if it's a critical success. They'll be completely immobile, which is fantastic, obviously.
Now,
Yeah.
the Bactrians have
This is
actually
good
made
to-
quite a Hellenic army. They have 4 units of pikemen, and they have their Hellenic cataphracts as their general. Interesting, because usually they spam Eastern spearmen and hillmen, which is weird. But
Personally, I think having
yeah,
4
they're
pikemen
slow.
is better for you, because you can just dance around the
Indeed.
pikemen and kill them off.
They won't charge with pikemen.
If you can.
They'll just be walking around.
That's true. Yeah, they'll charge with Eastern infantry though.
The cataphracts I am worried about, because they have, I think they're less armored than mine. Yeah, I have 20 more armor than theirs, but they're still tough. But we should be able to beat them.
We'll see. We'll see what
If I
you
keep
can,
poisoning them, I'll be
pull
fine.
off. Yeah, there you go. I always like to think that agents are half
Yeah.
the battle, because they are very, very effective.
I agree.
mean, what do you think?
Like half the battles in this game,
How
half the battles
often
in
do
this
you
game,
use
you probably can't
agents?
even win if you don't use agents. I
Yeah.
use them pretty much all. I always have at least one of some type.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's pretty common that early in the game people will poison
Yeah.
to try and weaken an army, but mid-game agents seem to get lost in like doing other stuff, training military, converting a region, or spying on someone, whatever. But I always find having, say, a couple of agents of different types while you're off campaigning is like so valuable. Hopefully, if we carry on this campaign without crashing and dying and crying, then we can kind of demonstrate agent warfare. Because obviously, I haven't actually had a head-to-head, so this will be crazy interesting to see how agents work against another human-controlled agent group, if you know what I mean.
Oh, our spy leveled up. I didn't even notice. I was just at the end of the turn. Yes.
Oh, actually, Overkill. I really am not fond of setting rules. I like to play the game naturally, but I think there is one rule we're gonna have to put in
Sure.
for agents. You tell me if you think this is okay. It's the no manipulation rule. I think I've heard other players, I think Lionheart, Legend, Alex the Rambler, they kind of, I'm not sure, don't hold me to it, but I think they use that rule. Basically, if you manipulate and you take control of my agent,
Yeah.
what happens is you eventually snowball. So you're gonna have more
Yeah.
agents. Now I have no way of countering your agents, which because you took my agents, and then it just ends up with one guy having all the agents and the other guy having no agents. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, so we should not manipulate. You can try and kill agents, but don't try and bring them on over to your side.
Yeah. I find I can never even do that anyway. When I try to do that like in single player, it never works. It's always super low, and I don't know. Like I try putting it up, and it just nothing
Oh,
happens.
all right. Yeah, I've snowballed before, definitely against the AI. It's come to a point where it's like champions. I've got 6 out of 3. If you know what, like I can only recruit 3, but I've got 6 because of the. It's great. It's funny though. All right, so the Dahai. This is news for you. They've been destroyed, I assume, by Bactria.
Yeah, despite my efforts of poisoning them, they still managed to get from Merv to Amul and wipe them out, losing not very many men in the process. They did lose quite a few of their cataphracts, though. I'm glad about that. So I'm going to sweep in and take Merv if the Aryans don't, which I think I'll be able to in one turn.
See how that goes. Right, so how long do you think these episodes should be? For consistency, I think having like a range would be alright, if that's okay with you.
Well, anywhere between like half
that
hour
seems
to
reasonable. Okay, so if
minutes,
we find a
maybe?
milestone, we'll stop somewhere between, because right now we're on 31. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm timed.
Okay. So basically, if a big battle
for
happens,
episode 2, that seems like a reasonable plan. Sounds like a plan. Jerusalem, though, was not a big battle at all. We completely steamrolled through the Nabatean region of Jerusalem. Egypt did not defend her city well at all, I have to say. We'll see what that amounts to. Oh my gosh, it's a military region as well. That's nice. So the garrison's 12. 12 units, yeah.
Excellent.
How are you going to get that? How is how is an army going to get that off me? Highly unlikely.
I see. In my single player as Parthia, Bactria had a province that had 19 units.
That's great. I want to try and beat that now. That is huge.
A 19 garrison, like what?
Maybe having like
I didn't even think that was
2
possible.
military buildings in the same region will do that. Probably, yeah. I'm 100% sure it's the military regions that gave you extra garrison. Just not sure how much more by. Alright, so our agents are getting some real good experience sabotaging regions and armies alike. Let's improve our general, giving him the commander trait, making him a better general in that way. Okay, so maybe grab a couple of wealth buildings. I was gonna, but why would I? I'm not sure. Cedar looks pretty vulnerable, I have to say. And it would be fantastic to take Cedar, of course, because if we take Cedar, we hold all of Cilicia province. So, I think I'm going to spend most of my money there. Sorry, did you have something to say, bro? Oh, okay. Alright.
No, I think
I'm going to get 3 units of peltasts on ships raiding Hemiolia. Hopefully that will be enough to provide us with the serious epicosity that is received from capturing Cedar. Okay, so we're going to save here. And I'm going to pass it over to Overkill.
Now,
alright.
Hopefully I can get my army to Merv in one turn, because I need to take it. Because the area are in the province trying to take it back. And I just barely can't reach it in one turn. Darn. So they're probably going to end up taking it.
Just to sabotage them or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wait. 1 second.
Could do that.
Do the area have a region?
Yes.
They do?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, it's Artaquana, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm going to attempt to poison them and see if that stops them. It was successful. Was it critical, though? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah?
Oh, Merv will be ours.
Nice. I love it when a sabotage goes critical. It's amazingly satisfying.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It also does a lot of damage. Wow, their general lost exactly half of their cavalry. It's amazing. I'm going to have to turn down my taxes, however, because it is upsetting the populace quite a bit.
Oh, I haven't even thought about increasing or decreasing taxes yet. I should think about that. Yeah.
And now, with my Parthavian invasion force, I'm going to get some median cavalry. So now that'll be a force to be reckoned with, because the other factions don't seem to recruit that unit. They only get it as a general.
Oh,
So that
median
should be
cavalry.
fine.
Interesting. Unrelenting force. Nice.
And what else can we really do? I was going to poison the Bactrian army in Amul again, but, you know, things have changed. Screw you,
Alright.
Arya. You're not getting your province back. It's mine.
Yeah, you lose it. I forgot the
Finders keepers.
Finders keepers, losers weavers. So childish.
I think it's coal that this place mines. Something like that, I don't know. So either way, lots of money involved, so I will be glad to take that.
Might be iron.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to save. And I don't...
Oh, it's lead. It's lead.
Lead.
Yeah, just press tab, and on the map, when you see the icon, you can see exactly where it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
There you go, lead.
And then the Parthavians have silk. Ooh.
You're just eyeing the regions up.
Yes.
Well, they've got iron as well, I think. No, that's Persia. Sorry.
Well, I think that's everything for my turn, so pass it on.
Alright, I've got glassware 80, glassware 40, and silk 40. Wow, that's a lot. Olives 40 as well. My god. It's a lot of tradable goods. I like
Bactria is really up to no good. Oh, they sabotage my army. Okay.
No!
Interesting. Hopefully, I'll be able to move. I'll be very upset if I can't.
Ooh, Pergamon is attacking Sardes. Perhaps they think we're gonna break away from them. Nope. Any satrapy that has stayed with us is one we're not gonna let go of. They support us, we support them. Loyalty is rewarded. So there you go. Let's see how Pergamon feels when it's facing Seleucid and her satrapies. Not that I'm a woman, it's just the nation.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Okay, Overkill?
Yes.
The sounds just died, hang on.
Oh.
Oh, okay, it's back up.
Excellent.
Yeah, sorry, I think I muted it. Oh my god. It's so embarrassing. That's gonna cause a small discrepancy in the sync because I alt tabbed out of the game, which stopped the recording. But hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay.
Yes.
All right, so off we go. Syria's now positive, increasing positively in terms of public order. Cilicia is pretty darn solid as well. And, wow, this is nice. Sida is about to be taken by Sardes. I wouldn't mind if they do. I would rather take it myself. But if they do, you know, it's alright. Salamis is good. Tarsus is good. We could increase the happiness here by getting an amphitheatron. Let's get that. And let's also train our agents again. Cause some trouble and... Oh, they've learned more than they otherwise would have, but they actually failed, or one actually failed. Alright, let's try poisoning the wells again. Oh my god, we have a very low percentage chance. I'm not going to do that actually. Not sure why it's so low. Maybe there's another agent in there. Let's incite unrest in Memphis. How would she go about inciting unrest? Your pyramids suck! Your pyramids are rubbish. Yeah, and then they're all angry. Yeah, she managed to. So yeah, you want to annoy Egyptians, just say their pyramids suck. Say they can't build. Alright, we're going to march on Petra. Let's see what Egyptian walls are made of. Apparently nothing that the Seleucids are going to be stopped by. So Petra is also ours. is actually interesting. I want to see exactly what Egypt is up to, because sure as hell not defending their regions east of the Nile. Let's go and occupy, because they're quite Hellenic themselves, so we don't need to raise the settlement to the ground to destroy the native culture. They're Hellenic enough for us to have pretty good public order just right from the start. Gonna upgrade our general, upgrade our army into the dread. What should we? Ooh, dread charioteers. 5% charge bonus for all chariot units. Personally, though, I'll go for something more numerous and reliable. Accomplished skirmishers seems good. Gonna grab that. There was one other thing I wanted to do, but I've forgotten. It's like trying to recall a half-remembered dream. Waiting to die a lot. Alright, I'll end it. Have you watched Inception?
Yes.
I love it. What do you think? What do you think about it?
I liked it.
Be careful about what you say. It's actually my favorite film of all time. Seriously. Yeah.
So, even though we were sabotaged, we can still hit Merv in one turn.
Ooh.
So we're going to go ahead and auto-resolve that because there's no real point. I will be saving 97% of my force either way.
Alright, there you go. Yeah.
So, we annihilate them. That also kills one of their generals because they just raised an Indian armored elephant general right outside the town.
Oh my days.
So we lost 25 men. That's no big deal.
25 old men! Wow. Oh no, that's 25 families. 25 widows. Yeah, I'm blowing this out of proportion, obviously.
And now we can replace that with another farm to get more money and food. Oh, and we need a new technology.
Oh, you're getting me hungry now. I'm quite hungry. What can I say? Oh man.
We shall go for logistics so we can get better infantry more than, Eastern Spearmen. Not exactly the most, the toughest units.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're elites to the Seleucids. We respect Eastern Spearmen for who they are.
Gonna send my spy up to Amul to see what's on the go up there. There's two small armies. Interesting. One of 5, and one of 9. We're gonna attempt to sabotage the one of 9. Hopefully that works.
Okay, so this is very strange. You're actually going eastwards now, are you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The Bactrians have
Forced your hand.
Yeah. They have at least 5 regions now. They had 6 before I took that. Before I took Merv, so they need to be crushed, basically.
Yeah, I see them. They've got 5. They've got Bactria. Something else in Bactria province. Marakanda, Bukhara, and Amul. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to start fighting the Parthavians, but I don't know if it's worth it now because I really need to focus. I really need to focus on the Bactrians.
Decisions. Maybe taking the Bactrian settlement made them fear you. You could try and broker a peace treaty. I don't know if that would work.
No, I just set up a military alliance with Area, so possibly, if I was to go to war with somebody, I could drag them in. Like if I went to war with Parthava, maybe the Aryans would be dragged into it. Perhaps.
Interesting. Decisions, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm having to make far less because Egypt is just like, come take our land. No problem. So I'm just
because
like, okay.
I do want to just focus on Bactria, but I'm gonna lose all my money doing that. I need to expand out.
Yeah.
And Parthavia's lands. Parthava's lands are
Parthava. Richer, probably.
It seems that way. Because just with my one region in Parthia is giving me a lot of money, so if I was to complete the whole thing, it would be a lot better.
Almost surely, yeah.
Well, you know what? We're gonna trespass, see what they have in there. Nothing. We're gonna declare war on them.
Ooh.
Whatever. Area, join me. Excellent.
Oh my gosh. You're doing so much, and I can't. Oh my god! I actually heard a horn in the fog of war.
So I'm just gonna
yeah.
auto resolve this fight with the garrison.
Of what? Suzia?
Zadrakarta.
Oh, you're going further west. Okay.
Indeed. So we'll defend that for now.
Oh snap! You see, Parthia's gaining ground. Ah.
Now I see Parthava has a full stack in what used to be the egg. So we'll have to counter that somehow. What should we get? We already have our median cavalry and 3 units of horse archers, so we're good for cavalry. So I should build up my my infantry right now. Oh, also our general ranked up. We're gonna make him a commander.
Ooh, nice. Thinking about what I'm gonna do next turn.
I think this was okay. So Area may turn their attention to Parthava. If they do take one of their regions, it's gonna be... I'll be fine with that for now, I guess, but eventually I'll have to take it back from them, but... Especially in Parthia, because I really want to complete that province, but for now, it helps me out against them. So now I can focus more on Bactria.
Alright.
And I think that's everything for my turn. What time are we looking at?
We're looking at 46 minutes, so...
So I think this is a good point to end the episode, guys.
Yep, go. You've saved it, obviously, so...
Yep.
I think it's a great time. I too think it's a great time to end the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'm sure Overkill as well, hopes that you enjoyed it. And be sure to check out the next ones when they come up.
Indeed.
Yep. Have you got anything else to say, Overkill?
You pretty much summed up everything. It's just
Alright.
Be sure to get the full story by watching both videos. Again, the link to whatever site we'll be using to have both videos going at the same time will be in the description, so it'd be easier to actually watch both of them.
For sure, yeah, hopefully. Don't worry about that. I'll get that sorted. Okay, well, I'd just like to finish off by saying, Overkill, I can say that with confidence, this took quite a bit of effort to record in terms of technical problems, but hopefully we can make it through. And I thank you for starting this head-to-head with me, because I'm sure this is going to be great.
And I thank you for taking part as well.
Alright, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, have a great day, and peace be upon you.
Goodbye, everybody.